So let's talk about the Incredible Hulk. So when we last left Incredible Hulk, we saw him at the end of Thor Ragnarok. He was up in space with Thor, and he was coming down. They had just got out of Asgard and everything like that, everything that had happened with Hela. And that was kind of where we left him at the post-credit scene of Thor Ragnarok. Spoilers. We saw that Loki and Thor looked out and they saw what we presumed to be Thanos' ship, which we later come to find out is Thanos' ship. So that's the last we really saw of like where Hulk was and everything like that. Moving on into Infinity War, and again, this is all just my speculation based on just kind of what's been released, trailers, some interviews and things like that. It's kind of where I'm like placing everything. So how I see it as the beginning of Infinity War, we're probably gonna have a scene where we're going to continue off of Thor Ragnarok, where we're going to run into Thanos' ship with Thor and Loki and all the Asgardians and Banner. We're going to get into a scuffle. We'll have Thor and Hulk try to go out and probably go and deal with Thanos and try to get everyone to go away. And then during that time, Thanos is probably just going to wipe the floor with both Thor and Hulk. Couple things I think are either going to happen here. Either Hulk's just going to be like blasted by Thanos, so he's going to end up on Earth, or something's going to happen. One of the theories I'm kind of leaning towards at the moment is that Loki somehow is going to get involved and maybe send. It's either going to be Loki or it's going to be Thor that's going to send Hulk to Earth to kind of warn everybody. And then that's all we're going to deal with as far as that's where we'll get the separation where Thor ends up with the Guardian and everything like that. We've seen the scenes where Loki's handing Thanos the Tesseract. I feel like that's probably Loki offering the Tesseract to Thanos in order to protect the rest of the Asgardians and let them kind of get away. So anyway, we're going to get the split. And then Hulk is going to end up serving the role that Silver Surfer did at the beginning of the Infinity War or Infinity Gauntlet comic, where he's going to crash into Earth and he's going to be the one warning everybody on Earth, all the heroes, like, hey, Thanos is coming. He means business. He just beat the crap out of the Hulk. We see that scene where he crashes into the sanctum, Doctor Strange's sanctum, his house, and where Tony and Doctor Strange meet up with him. I think that's probably where we're going to lead right into. Hulk's going to get up and he's going to be like, hey, Thanos is coming and I couldn't stop him as the Hulk. And we're going to kind of lead into, we're going to continue with that story of where Banner doesn't want to transform into Hulk because he's unsure whether he'll be able to revert back to being Banner. We've seen scenes with the Hulkbuster armor and Wakanda and everything like that. I think what it's alluding to is that we're going to have Banner inside the Hulkbuster armor to help fight whenever the invasion hits. I don't think he wants to transform into Hulk. Either he doesn't want to or he can't. There's going to be something that's going to lead to him where he can't, where Thanos just beat the shit out of him so bad that he just like can't transform for the moment or whatever it is. But I think that's going to be what Banner and Hulk's role is going to be. He's going to be that one. He's take it to like an anime perspective. Like the new big bad guy always has to beat either the previous big bad guy or the big strong guy in order to really like establish like how powerful he is. It's a very common trope, especially in like Dragon Ball. In Dragon Ball Z, whenever we first meet Future Trunks, he comes in and he slices up Frieza, who had just previously been the big bad. It's the same thing with Vegeta. Vegeta was the big bad, and in the Namek Saga, Vegeta gets his ass kicked to establish that these new characters, they're big bads, they're strong, they mean business. So I think we're going to get that with Hulk. Hulk's always been the big strong. He's kind of our placeholder for strength in terms of where the Avengers are and everything like that. He's the strongest Avenger, so on and so forth. So we're going to use him to kick back and see just how powerful Thanos is. And this is without all the Infinity Stones and the Gauntlet and everything like that. So at that time, he should probably only have maybe two. He'll have the one that he took, what is it? The Time Stone, no, not the Time Stone. That's Eye of Agamotto. He'll have the stone that the Nova Corps has. The Power Stone, maybe? I can't remember. Whichever the one was in Guardians 1. And then he'll have the Tesseract, obviously, which is the Space Stone. So that's what he'll have. He'll be able to demolish Hulk, and I really kind of feel like the Loki aspect's really going to come into play here, where Loki's going to send him to Earth and kind of get everybody warned. We're going to have Hulk go one way and Thor go the other way. And obviously, Thor's going to end up meeting with the Guardians, and Hulk's going to meet with the Avengers, and then he's going to warn the Avengers. And that's going to be kind of his thing. He's going to be warning everybody, like, hey, you don't get it. I've seen this guy. I've fought this guy. He means business. Yeah, so that is my thoughts on where we're going to find Hulk, what Hulk's kind of central role is going to be in the Avengers. So let me know what y'all think down below, and that's it, guys, and we will see y'all next time.